Hi, my name is Vic from MyCustomGun, and today we're going to be going over how to use MCG's state-of-the-art gun builder. The first thing you want to do is come to MyCustomGun.com. Once you're here, you have two options. Either go to the gun builder on the top of the screen, or go to the Build Now option. So let's click on the Build Now option for here. Once you're here, there's going to be an MCG alert, which is going to ask you to verify that you're 21 years of age or older, and it states that the best viewing experience is either through Safari or Google Chrome. So if you are 21 years or older, go ahead and click OK here. So when you're loaded into the gun builder screen, this is pretty much what it's going to look like. So let's go over the basics of this. On your right hand side, you're going to see some things called the Select Platform Orientation Caliber, etc. This is going to be your selection option. Over here is what you're going to select in order to customize your firearm. In the top part of the screen, you'll see 1 through 10, and 1 starts with platform and it goes to 10 for checkout. We've broken down the AR-15 model in 10 different parts of customizations that we offer, so you can go through this and pick whatever customization that you'd like to make. In the bottom left hand side, we have some features that we offer in our gun builder. So let's go through some of them. There's an auto rotate feature here, and when you click on it, the firearm starts to rotate. If you click on it again, the firearm will stop rotating. There's a reset view feature here, and when you click on it, it resets back to the original view. There's an explode feature, which pretty much opens up the firearm and shows you piece by piece what your firearm is going to look like. And the tutorial, which will pretty much give you a walkthrough on how to use our platform. In the top side, you will also see an expand feature, which if you click on, the entire firearm will expand to the screen. So let's collapse that for now. Down here, you will see a zoom in and zoom out feature, and that lets you zoom and check out your firearm at a closer level. In the bottom left hand side, you're going to see something called as price. So for example, for this rifle, the base price is $810. Any upgrades that you choose will be added onto this price. So now let's go back to the right hand side of the screen. The main thing you're going to see in gun type is there's going to be a rifle and a pistol. When you click on pistol, this is how it will display. When you click on rifle, it will display the rifle. So for the purpose of this tutorial, let's go ahead and select rifle. Okay, so now we're in the first part of the gun builder, and in this part it has all the parts which are associated with the lower. So what we can do here is we can pretty much just go ahead and select anything that we want to change. So let's go ahead and click on strip lower, for example. As you can see, there's not a lot of options for the strip lower because currently we only offer one option. In a choice like this, it's pretty much going to be pre-selected, and you can just go and click on the next part. So as you can see, the parts kit only has one option as well, and there will be a tick mark to indicate that it's been selected. Now let's click on something which has multiple options, such as the pistol grip. So when you click on the pistol grip, you see that there's a zoom in right here. And if you click on, for example, the BCM pistol grip, it shows you the Bravo Company pistol grip depicted in a 3D manner. And you see that the price has also gone up by $15. This is to indicate the $15 upgrade cost to add this onto your gun on top of the default gun. So let's go ahead and add that. The next is, for example, the trigger. As you can see, we zoom in really close to the trigger, and the Olympus 9 AR-15 drop-in trigger is $120. So when we click on that, it adds that to the price in the bottom left-hand corner. So there's also certain options such as buttstock, which it doesn't zoom in, but you can still see the changes reflected upon clicking on them. So for the purpose of this build, let's say we are going to go with the Olympus 9 Hercules buttstock. Alright, so we can go ahead and click next here, and now we're going to be in the upper portion of the gun. So once we're in this screen, we have the set of customizations that we can do to the upper. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So one customization, which is fairly common, is the barrel, and people generally like to upgrade to a stainless steel barrel. So as you can see here, this barrel is now reflected as a stainless steel one, and that upgrade will be done to your physical firearm. Another popular one, let's say, is the bolt carrier. So lots of people also like to upgrade to nickel boron. So if you click on that, once again, you're going to go and see that your firearm has changed. So let's go ahead and add this. When we're in the rail system page, you will see that there's a plethora of options to choose for your rail. So let's go and try something like the 15-inch scalloped rail. And as you can see, that's going to be selected. You can see how the scalloped rail looks, and the iron sights also adjust according to that. So now we've primarily been moving through the gun builder using the next button, but as you can see in the top side, we can also use the number panel in order to move through the gun builder. So let's go ahead and first we'll make some changes to the muzzle and add a stainless steel competition so everything matches here. And we can go and, for example, click on the number 6 accessories. When we do this, it takes us to this screen. Similarly, we can go to Splash Kit, click on that, and that'll take us to this screen. So as you can see, if you click on a Splash Kit, a bunch of your parts are going to be replaced by this red color Splash Kit. Keep in mind that if you select a red color Splash Kit, any parts that you've chosen prior will now be overwritten by the Splash Kit. But don't worry, if you chose to upgrade, for example, let's say your charging handle, the cost of the upgrade will be deducted from the Splash Kit. So let's go to the next part. One of the most interesting things that MyCustomGun offers is the abundance of Cerakotes that we have. So as you can see here, we have a bunch of Cerakotes, and you can click and visualize what your firearm is going to look like by choosing any of these Cerakotes. So for the purpose of this, let's go with the tungsten gray Cerakote and the red Splash Kit, which I think is a very interesting choice. When you go to the next screen, you'll have an option to select whatever text you want. So for this, let's type in MCG or MyCustomGun. When you're here, you have some font selections to choose from. Let's go ahead and choose a chiller font, and then go ahead and press submit. An important thing to note here is that all engraved firearm sales will be final. Under no circumstances can we offer a refund, because we pretty much have to completely redo the lower, since that's where the engraving will be put onto. So once you click I accept here, that's going to be engraved onto your firearm. Let's go ahead and choose an engraving here. So we offer an MCG engraving at no cost, and we also can do no engraving at no cost. But let's say you want to go through one of our customized engravings, you can go ahead and choose any of them here. For the purpose of this video, let's say we go ahead and choose the werewolf engraving, which once again I think is one which looks awesome. And then you can go ahead and press add here. So as you can see, this engraving and the text engraving has been added onto the firearm. We also have something called as a zoom in feature. So let's say you're at this point and you want to see what your engraving looks like again. Go ahead and click on zoom in, and then you can see the zoomed in version of your engraving. Let's say you want to see the whole firearm again. Go ahead and click on zoom out, and you'll see the entire firearm displayed once again. Thank you for viewing this video, and I hope that you have a great experience using MyCustomGun's gun building platform, and hope that you enjoy any purchases that you may make in the future. Bye and have a great day.